98online.com/livewire.
Matt Brown is the co-creator of My 420 Tours. Colorado.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Pot is now legal. Good morning. Oh, God. Do you get headaches from your good ideas, Matt?
This is definitely one of the better ones. This one, I've been amazed how many people want to come out here and just witness what we have in Colorado.
Now, I'm seeing my Twitter timeline blow up in the past 2 days. Is it for real? Are you out of pot in Colorado? Like, is there a shortage?
What's the deal with that?
There's a chance that we could have a few rolling shortages here in the beginning when we get ramped up for the full retail, but no, there's definitely not a problem with Colorado.
Rolling greenouts? Rolling greenouts instead of blackouts. That's hilarious.
Which is a great question. That did the estimated demand, was it way off?
I don't think so. I mean, we're selling $1 million a day right now with just something like 30 stores in the state that are licensed for retail sales. So the demand is high. We have a lot of room to grow still. I think we're looking at $600 million this year.
God, $600 million. We're talking to Matt Brown from My 420 Tours. Now, do you have any involvement with any of the shops, or you just do the tours? How does that work? What is the tour and its relationship to the shops?
Yeah, I helped create the regulatory system that we have here 4 years ago, and my partner also owned a dispensary. We work with everybody. So I like to say we're your best friend who lives in Colorado. We're going to come out here and show you the coolest things, take you behind the scenes in the grow, take you to a number of different stores. It's not like we work with just one. We're happy to show you everything that Colorado has. Yeah,
that's an interesting question, is that, on this tour, you get people that take wine tours, and they'll go back and see where the casks of wine are. Right. They'll sell people, sealing it up. Are you going to see grow operations on this?
Is that what this is like? It's like a wine tour, but just with weed?
Exactly. We take you straight through from seed to sale and show everything that goes into
from seed to sale. Idea. You know what Denver, Colorado is right now? It's the Napa Valley of pot.
Yeah.
It's the Napa Valley and the Silicon Valley all rolled into one.
Are people following the rules? You can only smoke in private, right? So anybody just smoking on the street, just doobies?
I think I saw, so far in the first week, we've had 2 tickets for public consumption statewide that have been reported. So certainly not a huge problem that we're having, but I think people are so just excited to be able to know that they're following the rules and they're being legal and they're allowed to use marijuana that we probably haven't hit that point yet where people are starting to push the rules more.
Now, explain, once again, it's Matt Brown, My 420 Tours. So if I go to my420tours.com, is that the website?
It is.
And if I go there, what happens? I give you money, and then I fly out there, meet up with you. Explain the process.
Well, at the moment, we have 4,000 people on our waiting list.
Whoa! So it's going to be a while. It's going to be a while.
You're rich!
It's crazy. We're staffing up quickly. Certainly demand is larger than we expected, and I think within the month or so, we're going to be running tours, 50 to 100 people every single week. You go, you pick the tour that you want, choose the dates that you're here. We pick you up at the airport, cover 100% of your transportation while you're in town, and just fill it with activities, tours, taking you behind the scenes of Colorado's marijuana grows and infused products operations, everything that we have here. And, we're here to teach you that this is real, that you can have this back home, and you can have a great time here in Colorado and not be breaking the law.
Obviously, this is very new, and has been and will continue to be a learning process for you and everybody involved. What have you learned since the recreational pot has gone into effect? Have you learned anything new that needs to be changed or done differently?
Learned people are willing to stand in the snow for 3 hours to buy legal taxed marijuana, and that is absolutely incredible. We saw thousands of people out on the first day, and I doubt any of them didn't have marijuana somewhere. Now, this was almost as symbolic as it was practical that, we all got to come out at 8 o'clock in the morning on January 1st, stand in line, and buy marijuana and know that it was completely legal. And the cool thing was everybody was posting pictures of their tax stamp and their receipt on Facebook. It wasn't people getting super high and doing stupid things, but everybody was just so proud to be paying taxes, point to a receipt and say, we made it.
Matt Brown, you're an expert in this. Before your life and my life has ended, do we see it coast to coast, not just state level, but federal, legal?
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. I think, what we've seen since Colorado and Washington voted to legalize is we have opened up the conversation so much more and so much faster than people expected that, just over a year after we voted, we've already seen another country say that they're going to follow the Colorado system. This week, right after the launch of sales, we saw New York State's governor immediately come out and say, we're going to resuscitate a 30-year-old law to begin building the process for medical marijuana, to build that process for eventually retail marijuana in New York. So absolutely, the dominoes are falling. Every single day that Colorado is the only place making $290,000 in tax revenue to go to the school fund, I think is just that much sooner that we will see other states begin to pick up our lead.
All right, Matt Brown, creator of My 420 Tours. Matt, if somebody wants to get in queue, there's a lot of people on, but I know you're organizing, you're getting them through properly, having a great time. Where do they go online to get in line for the 420 Tour?
Absolutely. Go to my420tours.com. Sign up on the homepage. We're going to be sending out invitation codes over the next couple weeks.
Boom.
Boom.
All right, man. Thanks for
All right,
joining
brother.
us.
We're going to talk to you again very soon. We have some ideas in the hopper.
We would love to chat with you guys. Thanks for having me.
Very cool. Matt Brown, co-creator of My 420 Tours and newly minted billionaire.
The 98 Rock Morning Show with Justin, Scott, and Spiegel.
98online.com.